Yep.
Okay, so we're here talking about the game Exposure, and you were giving me a brief history on what Exposure is all about.
Okay, sure. Hi. Exposure is a game about hiding and remaining invisible to yourself and your predators. The story behind Exposure comes from the story about the peppered moth, which came in a white and black variant. And so back during the Industrial Revolution, the white moths that used to successfully hide on these white birch trees. Because factories started developing these trees started getting dark from like the soot and the smoke. So the white moth started to become very visible on the darkened trees from birds that wanted to eat it, and then the black variant started surviving because it was able to camouflage. So we took that concept and applied it very loosely into this game that we call Exposure.
That's a very interesting origin. Like, how that was something that you just came across, and that you thought that was an interesting mechanic to just go between. I guess to beat prey and go in between different environments in order to survive.
Yeah, essentially.
So the red, like sort of diamond shape thing, those supposed to be like birds, or are those something different?
They're very pointy, so they look dangerous. So we want them to look very threatening. So they are modeled after birds, and you're a little bug that tries to hide in these shapes.
Okay, and this is strictly a single-player affair, I'm assuming?
Currently it is, but we are working on multiplayer. It's still in development, though. Multiplayer is much more in development.
Okay, so I guess my follow-up would be, like, I guess what kind of gameplay mechanics multiplayer? Would it be the same, or would it be like a survival, like who can survive the longest? Or?
It would be predator versus prey, kind of.
That makes sense. That makes sense. And the platforms you're thinking about having this come out?
So we plan to release it for PC, Mac, Linux, and Wii U. And so a lot of people asked if we want it on Steam, and we would really like it on Steam. And yeah, that's it.
It looks very interesting. Thank you.
Thank you
for your
very
time.
much. Thank you for playing.